Hey everyone, I'm Arya, and today I'm going to discuss Web Application Development Assignment number 2C under LP2 Practical. So, in this assignment, we have to develop a backend web application using Node.js and Express.js. The main objective is to connect the application to a MongoDB database using Mongoose, which is an ODM, that is Object Data Modeling Library for MongoDB and Node.js. So, first of all, we will start by initializing an Express server. So, in the application, I have a file called as server.js. This is the file where I have included my MongoDB URI key. You can see this is our URI key which is connecting our application to the MongoDB database. Here, my application is connected to the MongoDB Compass. You can see whole application on the screen. In this file, you can see 4 APIs created. That is the post API, the get API, the put API, the delete API, and that's all. The 4 APIs are there. And using these 4 APIs, we are performing the CRUD operations. Under MongoDB Mongoose library, there is a method called as connect, which is basically used for establishing the connections. Since our application is backend based, to check the connection, we will be using Postman. Under items.js file, I have declared the schema of my application, that how my application is going to accept all the data, and in routes.js section all the routes have been listed. There are basically 4 routes created for 4 operations using 4 APIs. So let's go to Postman and see are our APIs working well or not. Let's create a new HTTP request. First, we will be checking for the GET API. So, let's see. This is basically the path, or I can say the route for this is the path which we will be using for get request. So let's send it and see what results do we get. Yeah, you can see that I have fetched from the backend the data that I recently add in my database. So yeah, the get API is working fine, and we can also test all the APIs by changing just path over here, the route over here. I'll show you the route section. Yeah, if we replace the route by /items/ :id, then I will be able to update the items in my items list. Let's send a request to create some data. So for that, I'll go to my Postman again. as the like we have to post the request, so let's select post. Basically, by using post, we are sending the data to the backend so that it gets stored over there. So for that, I'll be writing some body. In my schema, in items.js, I can add the name of the item and the quantity. So let's go and add the name and quantity to the body. So basically for writing something to post, we will select raw and then JSON. Since we are writing it in the JSON format, don't forget about this. Then quantity, quantity and name are in small caps. So yeah, let's send the data. As you can see, I have successfully stored the data in the backend. And now let's go to MongoDB Compass